We're live, everyone. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Part 5. I got Trevor here with me yet again.
What's up?
And last we left off, it's been a while, so honestly, I don't even know. All I know is we're either going to examine more evidence or we're going to actually head to the actual trial in this next case.
Oh yeah, you're trying to, you talked to some snot-nosed old brat into helping you.
Oh yeah, that's right. We were talking to the kid of the, we were doing the Steel Samurai case, and now we finally convinced him to actually helping us out. And in case you're wondering what this other file is, I was trying to actually play a little bit of the second game. I gotta say, that second game, very freaking hard. So when we get to that second game, I can already tell all of you, I'm not gonna like it one bit.
I wonder what,
I don't even want to know, I don't want to even begin with to think what the third one's going to be about. But I will say this, in the second game, you can actually not only present evidence, but people's profiles as evidence. Which is a, and also, in the second game, when we get there, Phoenix Wright also has amnesia. Because someone donks him on the head with a fire extinguisher.
is that in this game or?
That's the beginning of the second. But we'll get to that when we start playing the beginning of the second. But right now, let's get back to the Steel Samurai case.
Oh yeah, I saw the anime, and of course, the 17-year-old girl is actually a squeaky toy.
Oh God. Oh, by the way, speaking of that said 17-year-old, well, Trevor, if you want, I'll let you see for yourself again. Ta-da!
Damn!
She's possessed again. Client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. Oh shit! So basically, I guess the reason she's here even longer is because our client's time is running out. Everyone is assuming he's guilty now. So everyone's assuming the worst. Basically, it's now or never. We have to prove that he's not guilty. We're going utterly defenseless. If he's truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. So
if we fuck up, you could actually get sued.
So, no, basically if we fuck up, our client's guilty and that's it. He's probably going to death row. So we have to find something to prove he didn't do it or we lose the trial. That's it. It's do or die. October 19th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 4. Unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday we learned that there were other people present at the studio. Today I would like to show evidence proving that they had nothing to do with the murder. I wonder if it'll be that producer. And yeah, no bullshit. This is one of the guys we found that, basically that geek of a, I don't know if he's producer or just one of the guys in the set. This is his freaking name, Sal Manella. As soon as I saw the name, I'm like, mother of God. And he's one of the directors. Name and profession. Look at the way he talks. How rude can Jew get? Oh God, he's got one of them lisps. You don't know me.
Oh my God, he is a nerd.
Noob, Raffle. Oh god, he talks in those types of pronouns. Mother of God. People use that when you're either a massive gamer or when you're sending it over phone. So, he's a television director. Was he at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes. Testify to the court about the events of the day. Even she's not impressed. If he's innocent, you know what that means. Something in the trailer on that day did it. Or someone in the trailer. Alright, so first we gotta hear his whole testimony, then we do the cross-examination. He was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, he was doing, When he says, I have a feeling something's going on. Doing action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than he thought it would. He heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But he had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so he ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, pretty sure no one left their chairs. And that's about it, huh? The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to his testimony, he was in a meeting at that time. Alright, so I believe him on this part. During the morning, he was doing an action scene run-through. Let's press him for a second. In the employee area, it was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. Was anyone else at the run-through? Oh yeah, the security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else?
God.
Nope, just us 4. Took a lot more time than he thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. What exactly did they have for lunch? T-bone steak the assistant cooked up. Okay, that sounds... Alright. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with him? Well, because the witness was the kid. I don't think Edgeworth knows about the kid. So, what he said right there is true. But Edgeworth, I don't think knows about the kid. But he had a meeting in Studio 2 trailer, so he ended up skipping lunch. Wait a minute. In the end, you didn't get to eat? No steak, at least. Can you believe it? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? Just now you said steak at least, so you ate something other than steak. So he had some chocolate in his pocket, which I used to stave off starvation. I was sure I was on something. So he did eat chocolate. We were in the meeting until around 4. What were they discussing? The Steel Samurai. Get this, the sponsor turns out to turn to me and say, Mr. Manella, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it? Actually, I kind of can. Nobody left the table during the whole meeting. During the meeting, well, pretty sure no one left their chairs. You didn't take a single break. Not a one. What's he sweating so much about?
Maybe it's fat.
Only had an idea. I'll wait for one to come up and hit him later. If his alibi holds, Powers is finished. Press him as hard as you can to find out where he's lying. Is that when he always comes into work? Oh no, he comes in, sort of, out, all sorts of hours. It's the industry way. Know all about the freaks in your industry. FWIW. I was pretty busy all that day. Tell us more about that, okay? During the morning, he was doing an action in the employee area. I think on one of these scenes I actually double-clicked, so I'm trying to figure out which one I double-clicked on. Okay, a lot more time. Why'd it go on so long? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this, but WP, Will Powers, twisted his ankle during the run-through, thus the limp. Which of course led to me missing my lunch. Rolling on the floor? Starving? Hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We were in the meeting until around 4. Wait a second. What about the monkey's head? They said they were stuck in the meeting until 4. What about the monkey's head? Wouldn't that have something to do with it? Because it blocked the path to the scene of the crime between 2:15 and 4. Wouldn't that have something to do with that?
Maybe, I don't know.
Let's try it. Nope. God damn it. So I lose some points there. You know, I'll try one more time.
I'll be back.
Alright. So he's sweating here. When he went to Studio 2, I saw someone on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plate. Oh, yeah! Because we can press him, and that's how we find the contradiction. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates out the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? Embarrassed, so he didn't mention it. But he did. A T-bone steak, he means. The assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. A man who likes to eat, suspected as much. When exactly did he eat it? Took 1 break during that meeting. Wolfed it down then too. A mental image will carry with me to the grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in the meeting, that contradicts the testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. Okay, let's see here. Steel Samurai story and their budget. The sponsors turned to me and say, Mr. Manila, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Nobody left the table during the meeting. Press them harder. You ate a T-bone during the break. Yep, he just contradicted himself. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time.
Dude, when I just got back in, I saw the guy's face.
He's like, yeah! But yeah, looks like this guy just contradicted himself. So basically, someone could have left. So during the break, someone there at Studio 2 could have left and framed Will Powers. So we took a break, but it was only 15 minutes. That's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1. That's only just enough time to eat T-bone steak if you ask me. Huh. I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just him. Very well. Alright. What was he doing those 15 minutes? Eating his T-bone steak. Okay. Then why were there 2 plates on the table? The other one was D. Vasquez's plate. D. Vasquez, the producer. So you eat T-bone steak 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder. Oh, really? And why is that? It's only just enough time to eat T-bone steak, if you ask. I don't know. He looks like a guy who gets through his meal pretty fast. He was facing a cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. Even he has to take his time eating that kind of food. That testimony was too short to wring any kind of useful information out of. All you have to do is prove that he was able to go to Studio 1 in that time. What time exactly did he take his break? Around 2:30 or so, 2:45. And that's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. It's possible time-wise. It was only 15 minutes. So what was he doing for 15 minutes? The other plate was for D. Vasquez, aka the producer. All I gotta do here in this thing is prove that he was, I just gotta prove that he was, in, God damn, I'm gonna have to... This is taking a bit. If I lose 2 more times, I'm fucked. Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio One? I claim it, and I claim it loud. If I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook, then the trial's over. He will be found guilty for sure. He was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility. From 2:15 to 4, the path between the two is blocked. The monkey head. He's fallen across the path. The break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of the death. However, the path from there scene was blocked. The fallen monkey head barred the way. We indeed had decisive evidence of witness. My witness saw the very moment when Steel Samurai skewered the victim. I think he's gonna bring out the kid. If everyone in the trailer has an alibi, only one thing became clear in the cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio One. So basically, I guess they're saying everyone in the trailer at Studio 2 was innocent. She just thought there was more to it than that. But she was wrong. So my guess, they're either bringing out the producer or the kid. Yup, they're bringing out the kid. Cody Hackins, aka the kid. Oh, look how tiny he is! Trevor, look how tiny he is! He's fucking tiny! Arrange a box for him to stand on. Oh god, yes, please. Hey, there's the little guy. Hey, there he is. It's like, witness. What? Jeez, even Edgeworth can't control him. And then Mia answers, and then he's like, hey, it's you, the nice lady!
Sexy lady, he means.
The kid's only in 2nd grade. Good lord. 2nd grade and already hitting on a woman, mother of God. Oh my god. Gramps with the beer. Oh my god, he's calling the judge Gramps. Holy shit. Oh my god, this kid is funny. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it in. You had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Well, so now the camera is evidence. And he brings it with him wherever he goes. I wonder if he had the camera on the day of the murder. Ooh. A new digital camera. He always carries it with him, though he's still learning how to use it. Oh, Lord. Well, if he's still learning how to use it, then this could, let's just hope to God he actually got a good look at the face of the person or something useful. He wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. He found a map on the internet and went to the studio that day. He went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch him. He was going for the studio, got kind of lost on the way for about 30 minutes. When he came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked right before his eyes. Then out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If he had his camera with him, that would have been time for a shot. Anyway, he couldn't get into the studio, so he went home. You know, when you normally listen to a kid, I mean, like, of at least Cody's caliber, since when do they lie? I only got 2 points. If I fuck up once, I'm screwed.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna listen to his... I'm just gonna go through his entire thing. I guess seeing the killer freaked him out and he went home. Remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say, woman! Okay. Was that day the first time you've been to the studio? Actually been there a couple times. Never managed to get there on a rehearsal day. And that security lady's always yelling. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jesus! He went through the woods off the path, so the old lady went... Off the path? Yeah, you know how the valley, how the studios are in a valley there. If you go off the path a little, there's woods. And that's where he was. Huh. He was going for the studio. He got lost in the woods? Yeah, he couldn't figure out which way he was walking. He was relieved to saw the blue studio door. But guess what happened next? When he came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. Totally rocked right before our eyes. Out came the bad guy. What sort of bad guy was it? A guy, a person, kind of tall, skinny. You sure it was a guy? I don't know, he was kind of far away. He's being awfully vague. Steel Samurai took him down. He has a camera with him. He taped every show, goes to all live performances. Has he been to the amusement park? Of course, duh. My dad always takes me. Or poor dad. Alright. Nothing unusual happened your way to the studio. Unusual? Did you see this monkey by any chance? Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted. So he went straight from the studio. Okay, so he managed to get there before the monkey head fell down. He was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside. What happened to the bad guy? He kind of didn't move, not a bit, like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro with a great actor. I suppose he would. Wait, you think... If you had your camera, you mean you weren't carrying your camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Really? I guess seeing the... And he went home. So there must be a contradiction here somewhere. Oh god, this is... Oh god, Trevor, I'm scared! I don't want to fuck up, man! God, I don't know! I'm on my last life! You only get a certain amount of fuck-ups! And then you're... then the defendant's found guilty, man!
We have to do all this again from the beginning?
It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside. I see. What then? Alright, I'm gonna wing it with this one. If I lose, I'll just have to try start over, alright? Yep, I knew I was wrong. God damn it! Mr. Powers, I'm sorry! Damn it! Ugh! Fuck! I'm gonna try something really quick. If I set my thing to this. So I'm setting this to full auto skip really quick because, I mean, think about it. We just had to watch me go all the way back. So I don't want to put all you guys through the same torture again. And but yeah, I don't want to go through all that shit again. So I'm only going through the shit I now know. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Day of the murder, okay. Alright, 9, morning. Okay. Okay, I think I got the gist of this part. Yeah, Trevor, I'm sorry, man. But on the bright side, I think now I got this. At least this part. Alright. Hold this for a second. Okay. So here I just gotta keep saying hold it. I gotta get to the part where it says it's a contradiction. Aha! There we go. So here he contradicts himself. He saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates. Who ate lunch there? Hey, Charlie, look at that face. Embarrassed, didn't mention to. He did a T-bone steak. He contradicts himself. Hey! I called the witness to testify to the court about this break. So there we go. Now we head to the next testimony. It was a break, it was only 15 minutes, only 13 base is 12, okay. There was only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. Okay. What time did he exactly take the break? From around 2:30 or 2:45. 2:30 is the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed him, or come back. Time-wise, at least. It was only 15 minutes. What was he doing for the 15 minutes? I bet. There were 2 plates. D. Vasquez's plate, the producer. Alright, there's Edgeworth's objection. Alright, I think now I can, go on ahead here. With regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Miss Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. Alright, so now I kept all my lives and all my fuck-ups. So now let's save. Okay. Now I'm just gonna skip all the dialogue. That way we can go back to when Cody is on the stand. Meanwhile, I will give you a second to enjoy the fact Cody is being covered by that little midget.
I'm a hair kind of porn.
Hey!
What?
Have some respect in this courtroom, son. This is a courtroom. Alright, skip the dialogue again. We now got his camera as evidence. Alright. I'm gonna skip his actual testimony because I want to go back to the cross-examination where I horribly failed. Okay. Alright. And now I'm actually gonna save during this. Could my fucking cat quit biting my foot? My cat keeps biting my foot. Okay, so he wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. Okay. Okay. I swear to God, this cat is just... When he came out by the studio, there was Steel Samurai, totally rock. If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying it with you? I'm gonna try something. We caught him. Didn't you say before you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Whoa, his face! Oh my God! Holy shit!
Me when I discovered porn for the first time?
Oh! Oh!
No. Me when I figured out my mom got the bill for all the porn I got on the TV.
Oh! Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, was I putting too much pressure on him, Judge? What is this digital camera contraption you talk about? Oh my... It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain this? Anyways, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Oh, now he's whining. Oh, look at him crying. Cody, come on, don't cry, kid. I was just kidding. Come on, kid, I was kidding. I don't care if he's child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Oh, Cody. What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? Oh, he's whipping out the plastic sword! What, you Look, he is standing on a box! He is standing on a box! Look at that! He is... And did you use the camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. So he did have the camera, but oh my god. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy, wham. Then the bad guy stopped moving. Okay. So he claims he just, alright. Okay, so I was wrong there.
Wow, some lawyer you are.
Shut up! Something about his account doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem right because he's being deliberately vague. Press him on the fact. Okay, so I gotta press him. So why didn't you use it? He's getting to that. Relax and listen. I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. If I was glued to the action, I couldn't take my eyes off it. Okay, press him again! You were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once. No. Then tell us exactly what happened. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy and wham. So the bad guy attacked him first. Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? A person. He was a person. How was he dressed? Don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. What happened next? Then the bad guy stopped moving. And why is that? What do you mean why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because Steel Samurai brought him to justice. How exactly did he do that? Trevor, you're gonna see it again. With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap, something like that. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. No, press him harder. Before you said you couldn't take your eyes off the action. And yet you missed the most important part. You know as well as I do he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap. My point is, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight, but you missed the most important part. The killing blow. We all know what really happened. Cody loves his idol, the Steel Samurai, but he saw his idol do the one thing he never does. He saw his idol kill. We all know how true people who bring justice never kill, right?
Yeah.
People don't like to see their idols kill, and it tore Cody apart inside. This is what happened. Can you explain how he missed it? That's the thing. I believe you're on the right track with this. Why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? Why would he watch the climax of the fight? Oh, I got evidence. I feel like it's a scrapbook. What the hell? Are you kidding me? He couldn't watch it. How could he calmly watch a murder taking place at his age? One thing has become quite clear in the boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight like on TV. The more real the fight, the more he would have watched. Huh? Why wouldn't he watch the climax? Why wouldn't he watch the climax? He's probably watching something else. He was looking at something else, probably. So it is evidence. So it has to be evidence then. What about his camera? The witness stated that he recently received the camera. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. And bullseye. What's your problem, Bob? You got they were picking on little kids? Press it now, picking! So he was lying. You're under oath here, kid! There's only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. Because he wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, he wasn't used to using it. So he missed the climax. And no, Trevor, not the climax of busting a nut.
Damn it.
Wrong climax! The defense would like to request Cody Atkins to testify one more time. Welcome to the real world, kid. Oh no, he crying. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So he held up his camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so he missed it. That's all that happened. Okay. That's what he claims. Steel Samurai had just escaped. Did you notice anything unusual? He was moving a little strange. He must be referring to the limp.
Yeah.
He must be referring to when Will Powers had that limp from the rehearsal. Okay, let's press him a little more. And why couldn't he take the picture? It has too many buttons, he couldn't figure it out. He tried to take a picture. Okay. When the lens opened, what did he see? A person on the ground in the Steel Samurai. That's all that happened? I would have once I got the lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? No, I'm pressing him. He definitely would have been able to take a picture. You don't need a lens fully out in order to take a picture. There's got to be something. He took a few shots, but it was too late, so he erased them. He erased them. Why did he erase a picture of his beloved Steel Samurai being victorious, then? Why would he want to keep a picture like that? He's becoming less and less cooperative. He has to find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. So basically, I made the sentence bigger. I feel like this is where we use the scrapbook.
Objection!
Yep. He goes to every live performance. He always takes a picture when Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Did he really get a picture of Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If he did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't he keep it for his album? It's called The Path to Glory. Collection of Steel Samurai pictures, all taken by him. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle that Steel Samurai has won. Wouldn't it be very odd? And among all of his pictures to the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Why was there no picture in the album for the day of the murder? I think we now know the Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted him. I think what happened was they were having a sparring session. I think what happened was, you remember that little practice session that Powers and Hammer were having, and when Powers fell down and hurt himself? I think Cody actually did get in on the action. He saw it. He saw that as Powers losing. And then our killer went back and killed Hammer as a way of revenge. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased the precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. And yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. And that's why he lied and said that the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth!
Welcome to Hollywood, kid.
He witnessed his beloved hero fail. Yep, and there he goes, bawling. We broke him. He saw the Steel Samurai lose a single fight. And he's finally admitting everything. He saw Powers fall down, and he saw the Steel Samurai fall down and die. So something tells me the person who actually died was actually dressed in the Steel Samurai outfit. So the Steel Samurai was the Steel Samurai wasn't the murderer. He wasn't the murderer. He was the victim. And yet, according to the witness's testimony, Steel Samurai was the one who fell. The witness, so Steel Samurai didn't win that day. He lost. The Steel Samurai isn't the one who, so basically, we're not dealing with the one who killed the bad guy. We're dealing with the one who killed Cody's idol. Everyone here has made a serious error here. In that error, the Steel Samurai was the victim. The Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Now it makes sense. Why did people love Jack Hammer so much? Jack Hammer was actually the Steel Samurai. It wasn't Will Powers. Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai all along. So the Steel Samurai in this photograph, that wasn't Will Powers in the photograph. That was Jack Hammer. Jack Hammer was present at the action run-through scene. And he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury. Mr. Hammer had gone to Studio One already. That's what everyone thought. Everyone thought that Hammer was at the studio already. They all thought. But this is what Oldbag said in the testimony. On the day of the murder, she arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did she see Old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before she got back to the guard station. Hammer left to the employee area after lunch, however, no one saw him go to Studio One. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai outfit. So it was Hammer that stole the outfit! And that, we don't know. Cody gets it. He thought the Steel Samurai was moving strange, so it was a different person inside the suit. There was one piece of data he saved. A photo on his camera. Looking at this, it's still a little hard to say, but by looks of it, it looks like Studio 2. At this point, it could be anyone in this costume. Look at the photo once more. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Damn it. Find the inconsistency. What's the inconsistent part, though?
Take that!
Ah! It's not Studio 1, it's Studio 2! It's not a 1, it's a 2. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in the photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate.
It says 2.
It says 2. This is the true scene of the crime.
Take that!
It's at Studio 2. I find it very significant that the murder could take place in Studio 2. The path to the trailer was blocked. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony. Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could have gone to Studio 1. Yet, in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. AKA it's Mr. Salmonella or D. Vasquez, either the director or the producer. It's either D. Vasquez, the producer, or Salmonella, the director. There is a trailer in Studio 2. On that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break-in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating their T-bone steaks. They were at the scene of the crime. And the defense will make the following claims. The scene of the crime was at Studio 2. The person that the security guard that Miss Oldbag saw was Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole the Steel Samurai costume, and then he went to Studio 2. Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. Oh, I got proof. It's the sleeping pills. It was on the table in the employee area. The same table Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. It reads sleeping pills. Mr. Powers spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. There's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on the bottle. So we gotta find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? And we gotta find out who killed him, of course, and find the answers by tomorrow. And he needs to reconsider his stance in the case. Above all, need to reconsider suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. Trevor, how much time are we running on right now? Can you check?
An hour.
Alright. So I think we'll go on ahead and end it here. Holy shit. So, at this point, and yep, there's the to be continued. So at this point, I think I can conclude that the killer is either the director or the producer. So we now know the murder did not take place in Studio 1, it was Studio 2. Alright, but until then, thank you guys for watching. And next time, we're going to finally close this case. If you guys want to check out Trevor's channel, you can find his channel named Zombie Slayer Gaming, where he is, where you can check out his Spider-Man playlist, along with all of his other games. And until then, we will see you guys later. Until then, goodbye for now. Have a good night.